Hey guys, hopefully everyone is doing well. Today's target is to solve question number 8.27. The chapter which we are related with is economic order quantity with special reference of material management. Under this process, we calculate a specific number of units to be ordered with which we can get maximum economy, maximum financial satisfaction, least cost, and optimization. Optimization means you are putting least and getting more. Least cost combination, it is also called. Economic order quantity are those number of units with which you can get maximum economy. Most economical number of units to be ordered. Look, when you are related with manufacturing concern, it is your daily practice to order your raw material. Several number of units you will be ordering and receiving. Sometimes buying more number of units or buying as a bulk or buying on wholesale, organization or owner thinks it's a fit thing to do. Sometimes an organization think to buy less so that they can reduce their storage cost. So this is the problem. How many number of units we should buy with which we can get maximum economy? The solution for this problem is very easy, very straight. We will calculate EOQ or economic order quantity with which we will get those number of units by ordering of them we can get maximum level of cost saving. You can see that second part has also present over here, and you can see that saving is mentioned over here. We will also calculate with comparison in absence of economic order quantity or in presence of economic order quantity, how much amount we can save. As we are claiming that with economic order quantity we can get maximum financial satisfaction, least cost, that means we will be paying least amount and will getting maximum profit or maximum financial benefit. For economic order quantity, there are few factors which are important. The very first factor is annual requirement. So you will see as an organization how many number of units are required in 1 year. It would be denoted by R and we will see how much amount it does have. Then we will see how much cost of place an order. Cost of place an order, or you may call it ordering cost, and it is denoted by P, and we will be looking forward to see how much amount for ordering cost is. Then you will be related with unit cost, that means how much cost of one unit is. This may be denoted by U. We will looking forward for this, and finally we will see carrying cost. This is very important factor, carrying cost. That means if you will buy your commodity, how much you will pay to carry those number of units from one place to another place or the place of buying to your place, and how much cost you will spend upon them storing. This word was vanished from my mind. There will be a definite cost of storage. So what you will do, you will calculate how much storage. These carrying cost would be written as CC for carrying cost. There are three possibilities. First, it may be possible amount of carrying cost would be given in your question. So you don't need to bother about that and will write the same amount. Secondly, it may be possible percentage is given. So what you will do, unit cost you will take and will multiply with CC percentage. Understood? There are three different ways with which your carrying cost would be given in your question. First, direct amount of carrying cost would be given. Secondly, a percentage would be given related to carrying cost, and what you will do, you will apply this percentage upon unit cost. And third, carrying cost can be given separately. First part would be for storage, and then you will have your interest. And how would you calculate your interest? Unit cost would be taken and you will apply your interest percentage. This would be your second part, and direct carrying cost would also be given. So these are three options, and we will now read our question immediately after understanding it. What kind of option is available in your question? It may be possible total amount of carrying cost is given as per unit, or it may be possible percentage is given for carrying cost. So what you will do, you will apply this percentage upon unit cost. And third, three different factors would be available in your question, which are storage, interest, and carrying cost. So these are three main factors which we are related with to calculate our economic order quantity. Economic order quantity has a formula, and these are inputs: annual requirement, cost of place and order, and carrying costs. So hopefully you have understood the theme or the background of economic order quantity. Let's start our question. Kamil, chemical introduction, this and that. Material at price of 50 per kg. Per kg means per unit. This is your unit price. So first input we have received is 50 per kg, which is your unit cost. So you can mention here 50 per kg is your unit cost. Then let's get forward. It buys 7500 units of material in each order and places three orders. So how much would be annual requirement? This way we can calculate our annual requirement. How? They are giving three orders per year. In 1 year they give three orders, and each order contains 7500 units. So in this way you will be able to calculate three orders, and each order contains 7500 units. So in this way you can calculate your annual requirement by multiplying 3 into 7500. Here you will calculate it, 3 multiplied by 7500. So guys, in this way your annual requirement would be completed, and let's mark it as it's an important part of our formula. So first input we have marked, and what is that? Annual requirement, and we have calculated it as 22,400. Okay, highlighting it. Let's go back to the question and see what else is given. Ordering cost is 250 per order. Ordering cost, and this is cost of place and order. The second thing, and let's add another row over here. So now cost of place and order, which is given in your question, and that is 250. You don't need to calculate it. Simply you will write 250 rupees per order. Alright guys, second element related to economic order quantity has been completed. We have mentioned, and now we will be getting forward. I was actually marking it as it's a part of our question. Okay guys, so let's read our question again. Carrying cost. Next is carrying cost inventory 10%, and I have mentioned you that in case of carrying cost you may have three different options. First, carrying cost amount would be given, and that is not present in your question, cancelled. Second, a percentage may be given in your question, and yes, a percentage is given regarding carrying cost. So what you will do, you will use this way to calculate your carrying cost. Here follow this formula: unit cost that was mentioned over here 50, and you are going to take 10%. Understood? We are following this formula: unit cost multiplied by CC percent. Unit cost was 50, we have taken, and 10% is given in your question, with which you will be able to calculate your carrying cost. Calculation would be completed over here. Let's make little more space, and here you will calculate your carrying cost. How? 50 multiplied by 10 divided by 100. So you have got your carrying cost. So all elements related to economic order quantity has been completed. I'm going to mark it as well. There were three factors which have been marked. First, annual requirement, and then you have seen cost of place and order, and then you have seen your carrying cost. All three items are highlighted. Now it's time to see our formula. Formula for economic order quantity. This is our first requirement, and we will see EOQ formula. For that, a little different help we will take from the Excel. And since we want to put an equation, here we will be dealing with uh, under root, and simple under root we have taken, and the formula which would be put over here contains 2, and then we need to multiply. Don't worry about the view. When you will write this formula, view will be little less viewable, and finally I will make it more vibrant. You will be able to see 2r and then multiply by p bracket divided by cc. This is your formula for ERP, sorry, EOP, economic order quantity EOQ. And from here, I will change its size. I was actually attentive to question, that is why EOP. I have said actually it is EOQ, economic order quantity. So formula has been completed. We are taking it exactly where we do want to put it. So here you have your formula, and now it's time to put the amounts over here. You need to write down over here multiply. So this asterisk sign is used to write multiply in Excel. Okay, so here we will be putting amount which are already mentioned in our question. Here first 2 is fixed, you don't need to change it. R was your annual requirement, and you can see at first stage you have already mentioned that your annual requirement is 22,500. So in place of R you will be putting 20,500, and then you need to multiply it with cost of place and order. P is what? Cost of place and order. And go back to the question and look at here. Cost of place and order 250. So just put 250 over here. And finally we have carrying cost. And carrying cost was mentioned over here. This carrying cost 5 was calculated. So in place of this carrying cost you will put 5. So guys, take your time and please understand how we have put the amounts in formula of economic order quantity. Formula was 2rp divided by cc under root 2rp divided by carrying cost 5. So in this way, the next step is just to calculate the amounts, and for that we will use our formula. And please understand that to calculate, okay, something is not happening according to my way, and I am trying to let it be normal. So here in Excel we will take help, and what we will do, we will calculate square root and everything at once. But in simple scientific calculators you can do 2 multiplied by 22,500 multiplied by 250 is equal to, then divided by 5 is equal to, you will get the answer and you will take under root of that answer. Simple as this. But here everything will be completed at once. I will take square root, and SQRT is used to calculate the under root or square root, where what I need to put 2 and it would be multiplied by 22,500, would multiply by 250, close your bracket, divided by 5, which is CC, and in this way everything would be calculated accordingly. Okay, at once square root would be taken, multiplication would be completed, division would be completed, and final answer you have got is your 1500. Let's go back to the question and check the answer. Look at here, calculate annual saving, and this is your first answer, economic order quantity 1500 units. So, and we have calculated those 1500 units. Let's mark it was your first requirement and we have completed it. 1500 is your economic order quantity. Now there is next step, and what actually we are going to calculate is annual saving. I have told you the concept of economic order quantity is the number of units with which you can get maximum economy. Most economical number of units with which you will get least cost but best profits you will get if you will order your number of units according to economic order quantity. Alright, then how you will calculate the saving? For that purpose, first we will take economic order quantity. In presence of this, we will see what are number of orders in case of economic order quantity, what is ordering cost in case of economic order quantity, then you will see how much is your carrying cost in case of economic order quantity, and finally you will see your total cost. Okay, these are your headings with which you will be able to calculate total savings. We are marking it and let's highlight them and centralized. Plus you need to wrap it up. Why? Because formulas would be written in the same place. In presence of economic order quantity, first step is to calculate orders or number of orders. Better word is number of orders, and it would be calculated by taking annual requirement and it would be divided by EOQ, which we have just calculated. So come over here. We are now going to calculate our, let me settle down it as it is not according to our requirement. Okay, now we are settled. Number of orders according to economic order quantity. And how you will calculate? You will see first annual requirement. Can you see R was your annual requirement and that is 22,500. So you will put 22,500 and it would be divided by economic order quantity, and this is your economic order quantity. We have already calculated 1500. This amount would be put and we will get our answer is equal to 22,500 divided by 1500. So we have got our orders. Number of orders here are 15. First problem have been sorted out, or first column has been completed. Now we will see ordering cost. For that again you will put a simple formula, number of orders you will do and will multiply cost of place an order per unit. Number of orders we have just calculated 15 and you will put 15 over here, and then you need to see cost of place an order, and here you can have cost of place an order 250. So you will be posting here 250 and you can see over here as well P was cost of place an order 250. Statement is completed. Now you can put it on your calculator. 15 multiplied by 250, we have got our ordering cost as well. Again there is a trouble in settlement and we are settled. Okay guys, please keep your attention. Ordering cost has been completed. We are highlighting it. Next procedure would be for carrying cost. And how would you calculate? Units multiply by CC per unit, and then you will multiply 1 by 2 just to calculate average. Okay, so let's put the amount total unit. In case of economic order quantity, we have already mentioned that these are number of units, and we do require number of units 1500, and then you need to multiply with carrying cost. And here you can see in formula carrying cost was present, and total carrying cost which we have calculated was 5. So you can put 5 over here. In this way your carrying cost would also be completed. Statement has been accomplished. We are putting it on our calculator. So second cost, carrying cost, is also calculated. How do you calculate your total cost? For that, ordering cost which we have recently calculated would be added with carrying cost. Alright guys, so carrying cost was 7500, and we haven't divided it with 1 by 2. Multiply by 1 over 2. 1 over 2 fixed, you will use it every time. It's a formula. Why? Because we were taking it as an average. So here you will multiply it. 1 by 2 means 1 divided by 2 on calculator would be equal to 0.5. So we have got our carrying cost and ordering cost. When you will add both, you will get your total cost. 3750 your ordering cost, add again 3750 as your carrying cost. We have got our answer finally. This is your total cost in case you are following your economic order quantity. Now we will see without EOQ what will happen. Without EOQ, okay, how would we be able to calculate our saving? We will make a comparative study of with or without economic order quantity. Again, you will be doing same number of orders. Everything is clearly the same. First, we will calculate the number of orders. For that, you will go to the question, and you can see it has already mentioned previously they were giving 3 orders per year. 3 orders per year. And how would you calculate your, okay, we can mention that 3 orders were given in your question, and let's centralize them. If number of orders were given in your question, you can easily calculate your ordering cost. And for ordering cost, you need to have number of orders. Number of orders 3, and then you need to multiply it with cost of place an order 250. It would be remain same. Statement is completed. Let's put it on our calculator. So we have got our ordering cost as 750. Apparently it seems up till now that economic order quantity is not suitable, while our claim was with economic order quantity we can save our cost. But now here exactly opposite is happening. Your ordering cost when you are following economic order quantity is 3750, while without economic order quantity you were having your ordering cost as 750, which is far less. But we will make our final decision when total cost would be calculated. Here ordering cost was completed. Now we will see our carrying cost. Please put your attention over here. You need to calculate your carrying cost. How many number of unit in one order we carry? For that, just go back to the question and see that at single order, it buys 7500 units of the material in each order. So they are carrying 7500 units per order. we have mentioned that 7500 were number of units. Please follow this formula. Then you need to multiply with what? Carrying cost. And carrying cost we have already mentioned over here. At previous part of our question, we have directly calculated carrying cost with the help of question statement. 5 was carrying cost. Come over here and put 5, and then again you need to multiply it with 1 over 2, which is part of our question. 1 divided by 2 bracket close. Statement is completed. Now let's calculate it. 7500, it would be multiplied by 5, again multiply by 1 over 2. 1 over 2 means zero point 0.5, or you can directly write 1 over 2 as well. Both are correct. Previously we have written 0 0.5. 1 divided by is equal to 1 by 2. 1 divided by 2 is equal to 0.5. You can put 0.5, or you can put directly 1 by 2 in your simple scientific calculators as well. So we have got our carrying cost 18,750. Now it's time to calculate your total cost. Look at here. How do you calculate your total cost? By adding ordering cost and carrying cost. In second case, when you are not following your economic order quantity, your ordering cost was 750, and then you need to add your carrying cost, which is 18,750. So both will be added, with which we can conclude our total cost when we are not following economic order quantity. So second statement has also been completed. Now it's your part. Kindly put your decision what method you will follow. Either you will follow economic order quantity, or you want to follow, or you don't want to follow economic order quantity. Look, it's a huge difference when you are with your economic order quantity. You are spending 7500 and all of your requirement for one single year would be accomplished. How? Because you are using your annual requirement. Look at here. Annual requirement was mentioned over here, 22,500. Orders were calculated by putting annual requirement. So these order would be used, was used for ordering cost. It means it's not for single month or 2 months or 3 months. This whole calculation which we have made 7500, it is total cost for 1 year, and that is just 7500. And if you will not follow economic order quantity, you will have to pay 19,500. Here you can understand that how important this concept is and how practical this concept is. If you will follow economic order quantity, you will save a lot. And how much saving? When you were with economic order quantity, cost was 7,000. When you were not with economic order quantity, your cost was 19,500. It means you are spending far less. The difference would be your saving, and here you will calculate your saving. How? 19,500 is the amount which you will spend in absence of economic order quantity. Take difference of 7,500, which was the cost of total cost when you were following EOQ. So finally we have got an amount 12,000, and you can see that your annual saving is also 12,000. So in this way, our saving, incredible saving, I should say, that a huge amount you are saving when you will follow your economic order quantity. Final answer has been calculated as we have viewed or matched with the book answer as well. This is total saving which was required in your question, and we have reviewed our answer as well. There were only two answers required. Look at here, 12,000 is your annual saving, and that's what you have calculated. Please focus upon this area. I am highlighting it. This was so important to understand that economic order quantity is the best way to put your order. You will not be confused when you will be doing your business. You will not be confused if you are managing your purchase operations. You will, if you will follow economic order quantity, you will not use even your brain. Just calculate the numbers and give order, and it is a surety, uh, according to the concept, it is a surety that you will get your maximum level of financial satisfaction. Your cost would be at your least level, and your profits would be higher and higher. Why? When you will pay less, obviously difference between your cost and sales would be more, and that difference is your profit. In this way, our question has been completed. We are just taking a short review if there is anything else. Economic order quantity you have calculated 1500. This is your first answer, EOQ. Second was needed to calculate annual saving, and in second part you have also calculated your total annual saving. Just let me write annual as well. Okay, that was 12,000, and we have seen our answer as well. 12,000 was present. In this way, both answers are reviewed. Question has been reviewed. 8.27 has been completed. Though I have shown you complete solution, I had not left anything which is incompleted. Even then, I am offering you that if you have any query, if you have any question, if you are facing any problem to understand this question, you are very open to ask your queries. I will surely be available to answer them quickly. For the time being, 8.27 is completed. Surely we will be meeting soon again for the solution of any other question in future. Up till then, please take care of yourself. I am requesting you to please pray for me as well. Thank you very much for your time. It's time to say goodbye. Allah Hafiz.